Yo, what's up, guys? Nate here. I I really do not know how to start this video, to be honest. The fact that I have to make another video like this is very disappointing. I feel like, usually I'm like I like watching drama channels because, I also work like I work at corporate, if you guys don't know. So whenever like I want to pass time since I work like a desk job, I always watch like drama channels like where they talk about, the downfall of a game, how people are being like idiots and stuff. I also watch like police dash cams, but besides that, Jinxie, yeah, another drama thing are surrounding CR. So basically, he tweeted out probably the biggest spit in the face I've ever seen. So basically, I'll like this. Okay, this article basically talked about the engagement of CR. You guys can see that new players grew almost 500%. And basically, in a nutshell, what Supercell did, or what the CEO of Supercell and the general manager is what they basically said is that they did not name drop Jinxie, basically, and like they didn't credit him for the growth of CR, even though one of the primary reasons why CR did grow was because of Jinxie. There's no doubt beyond that. And then I think they also credited someone else for the growth of CR, which also kind of ticked off Jinxie, which I completely understand. I mean, the fact that they didn't even credit him at all is one thing, but another fact is that they I don't know how to describe it, but they basically just gave someone else credit for Jinxie's work. And obviously this tweet is blowing up right now. If you guys don't know, this tweet has 5 million views. And honestly, I want to rant about this because it's very disheartening. It's disappointing. The transparency in CR is basically shit right now. I'm sorry to curse, but it's garbage. It's trash. And this article does not help. And honestly, I know a lot of creators are speaking out, and I know that people will speak out, but I hope to see like a video from like the bigger creators, especially from Ian and Riley, because this is just honestly, it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. And then, we'll go to the replies. I mean, I said, just know how much all CR creators appreciate and love you, Jinxie, for what you have done for the game. Sad to see what could have been. Thank you for showing creators love like myself. There's a reason why you're one of the biggest creators, and the reason why I say this is because I was one of the lucky people to like be able to I guess collaborate with Jinxie. I feel like some of you may have seen me like coach him with Minor Rocket, be on call with him, Mo, and Riley. And to be honest, like Jinxie is one of those creators to where when he first came into the game, I was like I thought like, oh, Supercell probably paid him to like a one-time thing. That's why like I didn't really interact with him too much, and like obviously he had his thing with Riley and Mo. Like I don't want to get into that. But then you realize that like Jinxie, this is truly true, right? I'm not, it's like kind of evil. I don't care if you guys call it evil glaze. Every game this dude touches, it turns to gold. And the fact that he played that game out of love too. If you watch some of the streams that he has had when he plays CR, like before, like let's say before Heroes, right? It was a lot of fun. People enjoy like him and Riley combination. I mean, I'm pretty sure when he made a video with Riley in person, that video got over like 5 million views. And that was like one of his first videos with Riley, right? And it's like watching CR because I think he has a 9-year badge, so it's not like he just got into CR and then he paid a window. He was already a CR player. I guess he just never played it on stream, but I really appreciate Jinxie for like talking to him because he just at the end of the day, every celebrity blah 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 is they're a normal human being, and then he like he just talked to me normally. It was a great like being on stream with him, playing CR, playing Among Us, and then you have Muhammad Light right here saying okay, my faith is in the way, but he basically said, it's actually crazy how ungrateful they are. Bad updates is one thing, but not giving credit to the guy who made the game popular worldwide again is absolutely unforgivable. I just, I honestly have no idea how Supercell is gonna respond to this, because in my opinion, right, there's no chance, right? There's no chance that okay, maybe there's like a 1% chance that the CEO and a general manager did not know why the game got popular. Maybe they're just oblivious to that, but surely there was someone on their team that could have told them, hey, CEO or general manager, due to these analytics that we saw, the 500% in players and blah 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 was due to a streamer called Jinxie, where he integrated his community, he showed his love to other content creators and blah like etc. Right? And it's cooked when MrBeast replies. Go guys, look. MrBeast replied, dude. This dude is the biggest YouTuber, man. And might I say this, right? Jinxie has collaborated CR wise, non-sponsored Supercell events, right? MrBeast, XQC, and Speed. Those three are like they're the faces of YouTube. Or like XQ is like the he's like that he's like L from Death Note basically. The people call him like that, right? Jinxie brought CR into their communities and then he uploaded and it just spread out. So I just don't understand why in that article, right? You didn't mention him one time. And then it's fine. I think Jinxie said like in a clip, right? He literally said he doesn't care that they didn't name drop him. He cares that they're trying to take credit for what he did. And he is 100% right for him for he is 100% right for that. I'm just saying he is 100% right for that. I just don't understand why they said that. And MrBeast, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If you guys know who Moist Critical is or Charlie or Penguin Z0, he makes videos based off this. It would not surprise me, right, with how much traction this is getting, because this is going like viral in a way, dude. This is actually going like people are actually covering this, dude. It's not only CR creators, Mr. Goddamn Beast is covering it, dude. So do not color me surprised if we see a Charlie video. And I do watch Charlie on the daily, right? It's just gonna suck, right? Because I watch his videos because like he laughs at things like this, where you have like companies like this who just they just don't understand. They're just being greedy pretty much. And then he also covers like other things as well. But don't call me surprised if Charlie makes a video saying this Jinxie situation is crazy, or or like Supercell like failed or blah blah blah. Like, dude, it's gonna suck watch him talk about it. But I mean, dude, face of CR, Muhammad like talking about it. Biggest creator of all time, MrBeast, besides PewDiePie, dude. Like, hello. And we have Morton saying, thank you for all the work and love you put in the game, even if Supercell doesn't appreciate the community. Yes. And then Juicy, this is unbelievable. Bro, you even have Lacey, dude. Like, one of the biggest, like, IRL creators right now. There's a serious problem with gaming companies and not recognizing us. Okay, I don't know why he said us. I don't remember him playing CR too much, but yeah, you guys get what I'm saying, right? Like, look at all these replies, dude. Hunter, we content creators, fans appreciate you. We have Dybala. As content creators, we appreciate the effort that you're putting in to make the game as good as it was. I think Lucas brings up a very good point here. Every year, they just reshuffle the progress, redesign chests to be different, BS. So in the end, the progress is the exact same or slightly worse, but no real updates. They thought these updates were the reason for the random spike of popularity and doubled down. There's just so much to look through. I mean, it's just crazy, and I don't want to keep this rant video like as long as my other video. It is just disappointing, dude. It's disappointing. And look. 5.1 million views and 69,000 likes, dude. Like, it just sucks, man. Because I always say it, right? And then like you're gonna have people say like, oh Nate, why don't you quit? You're just bootlicking to them. Guys, I talk about this because I want the game to be good again. I talk about this because I want the game to be good. That's why I play the game. That's why I made this channel, right? Or when I made this channel initially, I didn't think I was gonna be a super creator, but I wanted a code. I have a code now, but I want the game to improve. And bro, look. I recorded this, right? Okay. Okay, ignore that. Basically, look, it didn't even take 3 days, bro. Or 4 days, bro. 4 days, and they made a worse decision to like, okay, right? Jinxie quit, right? And then I make his tweet. Riley makes his tweet, right? It gets 3 million impressions. Mine's 1.4. Dude. I make this tweet, right? 4 days later, man. It just sucks, man. It just sucks. Because no matter what, I'm still gonna play this game. And when people say this game will die, in my personal opinion, right? I do not think this game will die, right? I think this game will just go back to being stagnant. I think there's like a CR chart to where, it'll go back. It was up when Jinxie played back in October, right? And now it's sliding all the way down. But the thing is, right, even if us creators quit or like make a tweet saying, oh, you guys should quit this and quit that, guys, look, people are still gonna play the game regardless. And the game will just be stagnant. It'll just be flat. It'll just be medium. It'll just be mid. And I don't know how many. I don't really have any words, man. I really don't, dude. I mean, this is going viral. I'm pretty sure a lot of creators are gonna talk about this. I'm like 80% sure Charlie will make a video on this, so I'd love to see his reaction. I'm pretty sure he has a lot to say too, but it's just sad, man, right? Because this game, I'll always say it, has so much goddamn it has so much goddamn potential. It truly does. And Jinxie, I understand he gave it a huge audience. I don't know. I honestly do not know how Supercell's gonna respond to this, right? It is your CEO, and I get it, right? Like if your CEO just made that statement, but the CEO has a team behind him. He has like there's no way the general manager did not know the popularity. And like I understand that Jinxie has been kind of shitting on this game for like the past few weeks. He's very against heroes, which I completely understand. It's too much for the casual base. And like you don't need to name drop him, right? Which is fine. You like he said, you don't need to name drop him, but you're taking credit, or for some reason you think that the game blew up for the wrong reasons. It just doesn't make any sense. And honestly, I could spend another like half an hour talking about this, but I just won't, dude. Because I'm pretty sure you other creators will kind of condense this together. I'm just doing this like raw, just to see you guys like I'm feeling the same way you guys are feeling, right? I'm feeling the same way you guys are feeling. Like I was very shocked to see this, right? Because I saw the article. I didn't read it to be honest, because I thought, okay, there's like the 10th anniversary is coming up. They're gonna, give like just spiel of like what happened throughout the year. I would have assumed they would have credited. I would have assumed that they would have tried to credit Jinxie, right? But yeah, they just did not. So I don't really know. It sucks, and there are a lot more underlying problems besides like you know the meta, the balance team, the engagement. I feel like they're just asking for money from you guys, and it sucks. But you know I don't know. I just feel like let me know what you guys think. It's just I don't know, dude. It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking, and like I said, right? I do this as a part-time thing. I don't think CR will ever die, and if it does fall off a cliff, I'm still gonna do it. And I know someone is gonna say, "Oh, CR is dying before the modern control." Look, stop, dude. Stop, 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 stop. Someone's gonna say CR is dying before modern control guide, or MrBeast tweeting about CR before uploading the modern. Look, I don't know when the modern control is gonna come. Stop belittling me about it. But one day it'll come, guys. One day, one day, one day. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on it. I know you guys aren't gonna be very happy, and just know that I'm just as in shock as you guys are. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I mean, it's just I just don't like this tweet is probably gonna hit 1 million impressions soon. I'll say like after I wake up probably, which doesn't even like I just like that. I don't know. I'm just done, dude. I'm just done. It sucks. I just finished streaming. I got my ass beat by Ian. Got lucky. Got lucky. Whatever. But yeah, man. Like I said, I don't. I personally do not think Jinxie is gonna come back after this unless they issue like an apology, which I highly doubt. Unless they do like a huge thing for the 10th anniversary. But yeah, I don't know. I just it's disheartening. It sucks. Supercell fumbled. I was saying now they fumbled, bro. They fumbled. Like Jinxie is he had true love for this game, and honestly, after this, I don't think that there's gonna be love anymore. To be honest, I just don't know. But yeah, it's been Nate, and apparently my channel's just a drama channel now, bro. No gameplay, I guess. Like I don't know, man. Just yeah.